This week we sit down and turn into Burnish, or at least Lawrence does, and then I kill him in my mecha suit while watching not the first episode, while watching the movie Promare. Oh shit, it's our first movie, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not? What was our first movie?
Well, the Netflix,
that's right,
thing.
the music video.
It just wasn't like a long movie. It was like 45, 50 minutes, but that was still a movie.
You're right.
Was that the only one we did? Was that the only movie that we...
Well, okay. I thought this was our first movie, so...
But this is like the first, like, I guess...
This was the first...
non-musical, real, like, longer than an hour movie.
And it had a theatrical release, so that's good.
Okay, yeah.
Our first theatrical
release.
We
didn't do... Demon Slayer. We didn't know.
We didn't do the movie. We did the show. We didn't do
the movie. Oh, but speaking of that, we'll save that for the news.
Oh, okay. Do you want to do the news now? Let's do the news at the top. Let's do it.
Let's do the news at the top.
Hit me.
So,
are you talking about that tweet? That tweet you sent me?
Yup. Yo, because this is ridiculous. Are you kidding me? All this shit?
Hell yeah, dude.
So, the next season of anime, which right? That would be this winter?
No,
because
it's the fall.
The winter.
The fall.
Oh, good. Fall season.
Yeah.
So the fall season, guys, we got a whole bunch of shit coming in.
Hell
I'm talking.
Yeah. Which reminds me, what's
this? The highly anticipated Chainsaw Man. I'm gonna be checking out.
Oh, that's right.
That I'm gonna be checking out.
Chainsaw Man's gonna be so good.
Demon Slayer season 2 is coming out. So that's gonna be fire. This is gonna be ridiculous. Like that's gonna be huge. JoJo Stone Ocean Part 6. I have no idea what that. Oh, is that the JoJo show?
Yeah,
JoJo
I don't watch. Okay. I don't watch JoJo.
I don't watch either. I just know the song JoJo.
Yeah.
Pose. Yeah. That song's fire, y'all. I have that song. That song's fire. That's the reason why I know that song. And they put that in mad video games. They have that JoJo where he's like holding his head, like he's going like this. It's like something like that. JoJo Pose. It's mad funny. So JoJo Stone Ocean Part 6. Oh my God, I cannot wait for this next. Vinland Saga season 2 is finally coming. Yes.
I'm gonna time it where let me see when that comes out because I want to time it so that when I finish season 1, it's like the day season 2 starts. So I can
that would be so perfect for you, bro. You haven't watched it yet?
No, because they announced season 2 a little while ago. So I've been waiting. I wanted to wait. I didn't want to watch it and then just have to control. Yeah.
And just like me and just have to sit here like, oh my God. I'm gonna forget half the stuff that happened. Like
right. So so I was like, I'll just wait and I'll time it like January 2022 is when
you do that with JJK too. You be doing that's smart, man. You like time your stuff to like as soon as so you don't have to wait for stuff. It's like I'm just gonna wait. Watch the whole thing. So
I like pick and choose. I don't like to watch like 30 episodes a week. So I do like 2 or 3 of the new ones, and then I'll leave the other 2 or 3 to watch like when they're all done or right before the next season starts.
That is true. Okay. Hey. So Vinland Saga season 2, Blue Lock. I don't know what that is.
Let's find out. You keep talking. I'll keep Googling.
Then, that's nice. As we know, Attack on Titan, the final season is coming. I'm not gonna lie to you. What's that?
I'm not excited. Yo, Blue Lock is that fucking soccer anime that's coming out. Yo, this actually looks dope. It's like you know how they have sports animes, but they're all like basketball, swimming, volleyball.
Yes.
This is soccer.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
This has 147 chapters. I see. Can read this online. I literally Googled it. It has a website already for this shit up right away.
Oh, wait, yo, you want to hear the synopsis? This shit's crazy.
I look decent.
Yo.
Go ahead.
Yo, in 2018, the Japanese national team finished 16th in the FIFA World Cup. As a result, the Japanese Football Union decided to build a facility called Blue Lock to train players in order to lead Japan to a victory in the World Cup with the condition that disqualified players will never be able to represent Japan. That's fucking what? That's stakes in a sports anime that I'm like, because all the other ones, it's like, oh, these are just high school kids playing, and like I get the little rivalries, but it's like at the end of the day, it's like, do I really want to watch high school basketball? Like I know everyone talks great about it, but it's like, this is actually dope. where it's like, yo, if you get disqualified, you're never repping the country, like, ever.
That's pretty big.
At like the biggest level of soccer too. So that's actually fucking sick. I'll watch the shit out of this.
That does sound pretty good.
That sounds dope.
So the Attack on Titan final season part 2, which we all knew that though. We all knew that was coming.
Yeah.
I actually think I made a mistake. I'm not gonna say I made a mistake.
Lawrence made a mistake. You hear it now, people.
I want to ask you that too, but I probably already knew about this. So speaking of that, I think I saw a spoiler, and I was like, God damn it. But I didn't get it. But I was like, now I have an idea of something, and I'm like, oh. It's like, I hope. But I was like, all right, but I'm not even. I was like, I didn't even click it. I'm not gonna read the comments. But anyway, JJK the movie.
Hey,
let's fucking go.
Hell yeah!
I hope this is as good as the show. I hope.
Oh, it's gonna be
on this movie.
It's gonna be fucking, dude. It's Gojo's fucking like early years, dog. Or just
how do you know?
Because it's based off of his other manga that he wrote. That's like a prequel to JJK. I don't know if you remember when we talked about. He had like another manga that was just like one book, and he made it and it was like the prequel to this one. And so the movie is that manga. So it's, you know, are they third years? The people in their school, the like Panda.
Yes.
It's them. Yeah, like I think they're first years or something.
When they were okay.
I think it's when they're.
That'll probably answer mad questions. Like they'll probably tell us
like how he got so strong and shit. Yeah, who got
expelled? Who did the? Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right, that's gonna be dope.
So it's gonna be dope.
Black Clover the movie. No, okay. I'm still on episode 60. I don't know if I'll ever pick that back up.
Yeah, but, I'm still on episode 1.
He's like, yo, I'm still on episode 1. You probably won't it too. Like,
no.
And Platinum End. I do not know what that is either.
Yo, the only good thing about Black Clover is when you play as Asta in Jump Force. He's pretty good in Jump Force. But other than that. Oh, actually, I don't know if he's any good anymore. I played the game when it first came out, and then no one I knew wanted to fucking play it, even though we're all anime weebs. They all just wanted to stay on fucking Smash Bros. So I just stopped playing it. But back when I played it, Asta was on my lineup, and he was fucking good.
He was pretty decent.
He was good back then.
The other thing, so you probably have already knew about this because you read the manga.
Hell yeah.
But Boruto apparently is getting kind of fire.
So I saw Crunchyroll posted 2 videos recently, and one of them was like Sasuke and Naruto versus someone.
Some dude was fucking him up.
They got fucked up, and I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Then they were like, Naruto's new form, and I was like, oh shit, what's this? And I'm like, that's Wolverine. They fucking said, Disney, we don't give a shit if you fucking sue us, and it's just Wolverine. Look at the man's face and tell me that's not fucking Wolverine from like 1999 X-Men animated series. Fucking tell me that's not.
Damn, hold on, you might be right.
That's just straight Wolverine.
I sent it to my boys, and I was like, hey, look at this
dog. Wolverine is in Naruto canon. Also, Platinum End is the is from the creators of Death Note, by the way. So there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this Baron mode. I mean, the idea is kind of cool. I don't follow Boruto, but you know,
fucking dog. As soon as I got to the episode when it was like, this episode's about holidays for cats and dogs, I went never watching this bullshit again. I'm on episode 80, and all I've seen is laptop no jutsu and bullshit else. I'm done with this show.
You said laptop no jutsu.
And everyone's like, Chris,
that really sounds like a jutsu. That's why it's
and everyone's like, Chris, we promise it gets good. You just gotta stick it out to like episode 180. And I'm like, eat my ass, dog.
That's another 100 episodes. What do you mean? Just wait. That's the whole thing by that time.
Dude, that's almost as long as like OG Naruto. Eat my ass. I'm not waiting 180 episodes for a show to get fucking good. That's not happening.
My friend said that too. I'm not gonna lie. They did say Boruto actually is pretty good. They did say
You know
that.
why? Because they had to bring the creator in because they went, we're losing viewers. Please fix this. We fucked up. And then he fixed it. And I'm like, that's cool and all, but y'all should have brought him in like episode 1.
Yeah.
Not episode. I know 1 and 180 both have a 1 in it, but like you're off by 179 episodes. Come on, guys. Like, fuck that. I'm not doing it.
So that's what we have for the fall season. There's a whole bunch of part 2s coming out, and I'm so freaking excited. There's so much. That's actually crazy. I didn't realize that. This season, I haven't really watched. Wait, that much anime. Wait, what is this season? Is this considered the spring?
No,
summer?
It's the summer. It's the end of summer.
Did I for this summer season? What did we watch?
Dog, all of my summer animes end this week. Every single one of them. All episodes 12. Two episode 12s came out Sunday. Episode 12 came out today, and I got 2 more coming out tomorrow. All my episode 12s.
Does Promise Neverland count? Was that this summer?
Fuck that show.
Or was that fall of last year? See, I'd be losing count.
Wasn't that the spring? It was winter or spring. All I know is I got halfway through and I stopped. I went, this sucks.
Yeah, the season 2. Yeah, this was disappointing. Yeah. But I guess I'm very excited because this season I don't think I've actually watched that much anime just because there hasn't been. Okay, my bad. Outside of JJK. Okay, right. JJK obviously like.
Well, that wasn't even this summer either. I think that was like.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't think that those were this season. I think those were like.
A lot of stuff. A lot of the new stuff that were like season 1 type shits. Oh, there's the doggy. I feel like weren't. I feel like they weren't as like fucking eye catching as like a lot of other like the winter ones were. But a lot of season 2s came out this summer that were fucking fire. So if you weren't already watching them, then I could see why you weren't watching them. Like Slime season 2 just finished today, and that show fucking insane.
Okay.
Show is so good. They just announced a movie for that time I got reincarnated as the slime coming out in 2022, right, puppy? Right.
So
go back to bed.
Coming out next year.
You gotta go to bed, buddy. Go sleep. Go sleep.
But yeah, so that is what we have for anime news. Pretty exciting news. A lot of good stuff coming up.
And before we get to this week's movie, we have a segment I like to call is Lawrence good enough for a prize? I bought something on eBay that said wouldn't show up till December, and I have it now. So eBay fucking lied to me. But also,
I actually like when that happens. When they say something to come late and it comes early.
Right.
I was doing that on purpose, low key. They do that on purpose.
Well, if it helps, it came from Japan, so I can understand why they said December.
But, okay, that does make sense.
But all right, let's see. I'm going to ask Lawrence one question, and if he gets it right, he gets a prize. Oh God, what's the dog doing? Hi, buddy. Hey. All right, it's not an anime question, but it is an anime prize. So hopefully you know this. You ready? It's about Destiny, Lawrence. I picked Destiny, so hopefully you know. You don't just play it. Hopefully you know it.
Is it literally a Destiny question?
It's literally a Destiny question. So let's see if you know it. You picked.
Bitch, I do not.
I got 35 questions in front of me. You picked number 17, and I know you're gonna get this one wrong. So I also picked the backup question just in case.
Check this out. I just figured it real quick before you say it. I just figured this out right now. Can you see this?
No, unless you share it. Sugary shell.
Can you see this?
Yeah,
you can't, right? I got it on right now because I have my OBS streaming up. So it's literally okay right now. But hey, show y'all my sexy ass hunter. Yeah, look at this. Look at this guy. He's a beast, boy. Green, everything. I got the green emblem.
Yo, what gun is that?
The Fate Bringer. God roll.
Oh, okay.
Last one time got opening shot, explosive payload.
Hey, there we go.
Or holla at your boy.
Hey, hey. Speaking of guns, Lawrence, speaking of hand cannons, who was the original wielder of the weapon called Thorn?
Fuck my life.
One of the weapons of sorrow, the exotic hand cannon called Thorn, was first used by the Guardian Blank. In the beginning, Thorn was known as Rose, and Blank went by the name Rezolazir until he fell to darkness. What is this Guardian's name, Lawrence? Dun dun dun. I'll give you a hint. I got it fucking wrong, but I also just randomly clicked one. So.
Well, their answers are there?
There's 4. You want me to read all 4?
Oh yeah, I'll get it right if you read it.
All right,
I don't know. Wait. Yeah, go. Yeah.
All right, we got Uldren Sov, Dredgen Yor, Lord Fellwinter, and Saint 14. Who wielded Thorn?
It's not Saint. It's not Fellwinter. I was going to say Uldren, but it's either Uldren or Dredgen. But Uldren is evil, but he was being controlled. I don't think he wielded Thorn. Okay. I do know the story a little bit because it's the Thorn and Lumina. Those are the both. Lumina is light, Thorn is dark, and they're both 150 hand cannons. And I was actually using the Lumina for the very first time last night. Hey. But I just don't know the story mode like my fucking friends do. So I think the answer is it's not Uldren. I'm gonna be upset if it is Uldren, but I don't think it's him, even though he was bad. I think Destiny Lord, man. I have all videos in my watch later on YouTube, and I haven't fucking watched it. I want to say my final answer. It's not Uldren.
Okay.
It's not.
So who is it? You have the other 3.
I don't think it's him.
Okay. Oh, look, doggy butt. There you go. He just straight up showed his asshole to the whole world.
I want to say it is Dredgen Yor.
Final answer, right? Dredgen Yor? Yes? No? Yes?
Yes.
Lawrence, you just won $10,000! Woo! No, really, you just won $10,000. Congrats.
Yo, that is fire! Yo, I want that! Yo, that is tough! Yo, that's tough. I need to put that in something though. And like,
don't worry, I got 10 more, so we're good.
Yo, I like that. That's fire, bro. What are those? Oh, those from Japan?
Yeah, they're 10,000 yen notes.
Yo, those look sexy as fuck.
Right, dude? And then it's got the little Shenron on the back and shit.
Nah, that is dope. I think that's dope. But hey, we're card players, so all holographic shit we love. So
yeah, and it's covered in like 24 karat, like not plated, like leaf gold or whatever. But check this shit out. Hi, Mickey. No, go lay down, buddy. Go lay down. Go lay down, bud. Check these shits out. Banana. Ready?
Oh my goodness.
Wait for it. Oh.
I like all those.
Oh.
Those are tough.
I think I got one more. My favorite. My girl.
Aha. There's something that I want to send you.
And I just ordered like 10 more, like 50 more. Dude, these shits were only like fucking $8 for like a 5 to 10 pack. So really? you already knew that I fucking. But so there you go, Lawrence. You just won $10,000. What are you gonna use your new money? 10,000 yen in USD is $91.60 that you can never use because it's fake money. Congrats.
Yo, I know your favorite JJK character is Nobara, so I want to send you something that I found today on Twitter.
Oh God, if it's not hentai, I don't want it.
Well, let me continue to send it then.
Oh shit. I love the little sideways eye emojis that you sent.
No, that's That automatically does that when I send from my Pinterest.
God damn it! I gotta sign in to Pinterest. Wait.
I'll just send you the tweet because it was a tweet, but I saved like I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie. I have a waifu board.
Oh, everyone has a waifu board. Dude, everyone has one.
Like I save shit like that.
Go on. All right, good boy. Go to sleep. No, you can't have no monies. You don't need money. You're a doggo. What are you gonna buy?
You're a dog.
What are you gonna buy? Don't be sad. Don't look at me like that. Oh man! But while Lawrence sends me porn,
anyway.
you can send it to me later. I'll look at it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
This week's episode / movie, Promare. Hell yeah. Promare is a 2019 Japanese animated film co-produced by Trigger and X-Flag. Never heard of X-Flag. Heard of Trigger, though. It was directed by Hiroyuki Imaishi and written by Kazuki Nakashima. The film was released on May 24th, 2019 in Japan. And is about, during a calamity known as the Great World Blaze, fires from mass spontaneous human combustions kill half the world's population. Certain humans develop pyrokinetic abilities during and subsequent to the event and become known as the Burnish. 30 years later, Gallo Thymos lives in the city of Promopolis, where he works as a member of the firefighting group Burning Rescue. The film's theme songs, Kakuse and Kori ni Tojikomete, are performed by Superfly. The soundtrack is composed by Hiroyuki Sawano, with the album published by Aniplex on May 24th, 2019, which is that vinyl I showed you last week. Aniplex. Promare, in its opening weekend, ranked at number 8 in the Japanese box office, growing 41.4 million in its first 3 days. That's in yen, by the way. The review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes reported that 97% of critics have given the film a positive review based on 29 reviews, with an average rating of 8 out of 10. The site's critics' consensus reads, visually dazzling and narratively exhilarating, Promare is a colorful thrill ride that should entertain adult anime enthusiasts as well as the teens in its target audience. And that's it. That's the show. We're done. Goodbye, everyone. What'd you think, Lawrence? What'd you think of the movie?
Real
quick, did you watch the whole movie, or did you only watch
I didn't watch the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to do some stuff today. I was like 2 hours because I actually forgot that it was a movie today. So I was like, I'm just gonna watch this episode. And then when you texted me, it was like, we're gonna watch it for 30 minutes. I was like, oh, it's a 2-hour movie. I forgot. I was like, damn. But I did. But the the first 30 minutes could have been a damn movie. There was so much going on. Like, oh my god, from start to finish. Like, It was crazy.
I didn't want to, like, I kept trying to find spots to, like, stop it. To be like, all right, only watch. But then, like, literally the next scene was just, like, fucking wild. And I'm like, all right, well, I got to show him that, too. So then I think the next, where I stopped it is, like, the first time where the movie's just, like, it slows, it like, stops for a second. It's, like, one of, like, 2 spots in the movie where everything just stops for a second and everyone chills. And they have, a little talk.
I was going to say, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it because there was a lot going on. That's actually one of my notes I had here, but
right.
I thought the beginning credits, like at the beginning of the movie,
mm-hmm.
I thought the beginning credits were dope because the style of but then I realized, oh, this is the style of the whole film. This isn't just the style of just the beginning of this movie, but it looks just how, like, they get it.
Mm-hmm.
Like Trigger and what's it called? X-Flag. They get it. Like, they get it. Like, the beginning credits was dope. Like, it's one of those, this is going to, check this out. You're going to be like, yo, you're right. You can tell if a movie's about to be fire when the credits are in the beginning, and the beginning credits scene
is like a thing.
The credits are rolling while some ill shit is really happening, though. You have to pay attention to what's happening in the beginning credits, because it's not like they're just it's just they're just showing you credits in the beginning for no reason. It's like they're showing it like a bank's about to get robbed, or someone's about to do something crazy, but the credits are going to like I think not The Dark Knight was like that, but it kind of was in the beginning where like I think they're showing the credits, but the Joker's robbing the bank, remember? And they're doing all that stuff, and he keeps killing people as the next step goes on.
Yeah.
It was like, you can tell when those type movie, like any movie where the beginning credits were like in the background, some like, you're like, oh, okay, that's cool. Then you're like, what's going on?
What was I'm trying to remember if it was a show or a movie. I don't remember. I forget if it was a show or a movie, but it was like, it would just start and then it would roll, and then like 20 minutes into it, I think it was a movie, like 20 minutes later, the like title popped up on the screen, and you're like, oh fuck, that's right, I am watching a movie. And it's we're already like a third of the way through. Oh shit.
Yes.
I love when they do that. But this one, this one's sick though, because it's like a black screen, text comes up telling you like, oh, who
like
made it. Yeah, everything's grayscale. And then it's like Japan, a subway, and a dude's getting all fucked around on the thing. He's like, he can't move or anything. And then it cuts to like San Francisco, and then like it's just showing you all these scenes of people just getting like stressed and pissed. And then like the world blaze happens, and it's all just during the credits, which I thought was dope.
Yup.
So good.
Yup.
So good.
And one thing I noticed that right away that I kind of felt like this is obviously a clear, like, their animation style is very like distinct.
Did you ever watch
me of Fooly Cooly?
Yeah, did you ever watch Kill la Kill?
No, I watched the comic, whichever one we reviewed. I get those mixed up.
That's a comic, Kill.
Okay, I watched that. I haven't watched Kill la Kill.
You need to watch Kill la Kill. You know Little Witch Academia? Remember when we did that during the Halloween last year? They did that.
Oh, yes. I knew it. I just couldn't think of. I'm like, yo, which animes are like this? But I just couldn't.
Darling in the Franxx, they did that.
Okay.
What else did they do? I'm trying to think that you know. Oh, you know how Star Wars is doing actually, this is very good timing. So you know how Star Wars is doing the anime thing on Disney Plus right now? It's coming out tomorrow. Trigger.
I didn't hear about that.
So a bunch of anime studios are I don't know how many episodes the Star Wars Visions is, but Trigger is doing 2 of those episodes, I think.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's fire.
And then so that series starts tomorrow, and Trigger's episode is tomorrow. So
that's fire. Okay, wow. That's really dope.
So that's dope.
Yeah. This animation style reminded me of Fooly Cooly. As a matter of fact, man, I haven't watched that in a while, and I own it. I might even fuck around.
I need to watch it again. I haven't watched the new season of it. I need to watch it.
Oh, season 2. I haven't either.
Yeah.
But the animation style is just, it's very colorful, very, very colorful.
Right.
Everything in this is like color. There's so much color everywhere. It's almost like the music anime we literally reviewed a couple weeks ago, the music one, where it was just mad colorful. I just forgot the name.
Carol and Tuesday.
Yes. Very, very color. No, the one where the boy likes the girl. He doesn't play the piano anymore.
Your Lie in April. That one.
Yes, that one. It's very colorful.
Yeah.
It's very colorful like that. There's a lot going on. You definitely won't be bored. And I only watched 30 minutes from start to finish.
That intro song, though, after the credits roll and they hit you with that fucking song, like right at the beginning when they're all getting, the firefighters are putting on their jackets and shit, and then they jump in like their fucking Transformer-esque vehicles and mechs to go fuck.
And that expecting that.
Dude, that song, I fucking love that song. That song's a bop. Ugh, so good.
I was not expecting all that stuff.
Yeah.
The one thing, the anime style, I feel like it made it a little hard to make out like shapes and movements. For sure. Because there's so like it's just a lot of shit. Yeah. Mad stuff going on the screen. It's like it's dope. It is dope. It's dope. Like it's just like sometimes I'm like, damn, if this was a manga, I know motherfuckers gonna be struggling. Like, yo, what is that? What is? Because even sometimes in a manga, I'd be like, yo, did he just get slashed? Is that a sword? You know, sometimes you can't really tell, but like, I can tell. I was like, yo, but I mean, and I also thought. I was like 15 to 20 minutes in. I'm like, damn, they're still going with this like opening scene. I'm like, this is moving really, really fast. Like I thought it moved really fast. And then I understand exactly why you said, well, let's watch up to 30 minutes. Right. Because right at that mark, I don't want to say but I understand why we watched up to that point, because that's basically that sets up the whole movie.
Right. That's like act one of the movie.
Yeah. Exactly. Because the whole thing, I'm like, yo, they're moving a little fast with this. Like, I'm catching everything. Everything's good. I'm like, all right, cool. Boom. Dudes get fucked up. Boom. Put out the fire. Boom, boom, boom. Then, you know, we meet the freezer people. Cool. Then I'm like, damn, they're still going with more stuff. Like you said, bro, they just kept going. Right. They kept going. Like they kept going. I'm like, damn, this is a lot. I'm like, but in my head, I'm like,
yeah, but the whole time you're sitting there like, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
I'm like, all right. And then I was like, okay. Yeah. Now I get it. I don't want to say it because I feel like that's something like, but I understand why you were, like you said, that was when it's like, okay, there's a pause now.
Yeah.
You can exhale.
Yeah.
Was literally at that 30-minute mark is when they show you things that you, at the beginning, you wouldn't have thought they were like that. And it's like they show you those things and you're like, oh, so they just had to get to here and then they were like, okay, you can take a breather now.
Right.
So that's why I was like, okay.
Right, and you also have to remember, we still have an hour and a half left in the movie.
Yeah, it's an hour and a half left. So, so exactly. So that in my head, I was thinking that too. I was like, oh, because in my head I'm watching. I'm like, there's this is nonstop just shit going on. It's like, bro, it's a fight for like an hour.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, yo, it's a fight for like an hour. I'm like, yo, but like it was cool.
Right.
But I was just like, yo, they're moving really fast. And then I realized I'm like, yo, the movie, this shit about to be over after this. Like, I was like, yo, this shit about to be over. And then I was like, oh, so they did all that, and we thinking like, damn, that's a lot, but that was just a setup.
Yep.
All that was literally just a setup.
The plot line gets fucking wild. You got to finish the movie. The plot line is insane for this movie, because then literally the next scene is what's his name? Fucking shit. What's the main dude's name?
Gallo? Is it Gallo?
Gallo. Like the next scene, you like find out more of his backstories and then one of the girls' backstory. It's like literally like 2 seconds later, they're just like standing by a lake, just like talking. They're like, so why do you wanna blah blah blah? And it's just like, now here's all the other expo shit that you can have to like learn why everyone's here.
You mentioned this last week, but obviously 100%. This is going to remind everyone of a Fire Force, literally.
Especially the literal first second where it's a man on a train about to spontaneously combust. Just like Fire Force. Episode 1, the train catches fire because a man.
That kind of made me think, like, damn, I'm like, is this a thing in Japan? Like, is this like a popular... Like
no, it was literally just like the world's biggest coincidence.
I was like,
when then we
find out like Gallo, like why he wanted to be a firefighter and what happened with him. I was like, bro, that's Fire Force.
So the manga for Fire Force came out in 2015. So the manga had already been around, but the anime didn't come out till July of 2019. Just a couple months after the Promare movie had come out. So it's just like a coincidence that the two of them on the screen came out around the same time. But Fire Force had been around for almost 5 years at that point. So
yeah, damn.
But
I don't know, man. I feel like I don't feel like that's a coincidence.
It's like you know when you go to school and your buddy's like, "Yo, let me copy your homework," and you're like, "Yeah, but just change some of the answers." But all he does is change his name at the top.
Like I'm like, but it's okay though, because we already know that everyone does that. We already know that.
How many animes have you watched where you go, that's just blank?
You know what I'm saying? Just throw some spice on it, change some character names and shit, make the elements different, and boom. Like
right.
But yeah. So what did you think? What did you think?
Oh, I fucking love this movie, dog. This movie's dope.
Did you have a poster? Or you have
I have the vinyl. I showed you guys the vinyl that I had.
Can we see that one more time?
Yeah, let me go grab it.
Let's see this vinyl, the vinyl collection.
While I'm here,
my boy actually just started collecting vinyls too. Vinyls are there, man. I wouldn't mind doing that. I actually would collect vinyls of like my favorite. I would do that.
I couldn't hear shit.
I was basically talking to myself like, yo, Marcus collects vinyls now.
Me
and
too,
I'm like,
dog.
yo, I might fuck around it, because as you can see in your background, is that your vinyl player right there, right?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm about to get. At some point, I would start collecting vinyls too, because like.
If you want to start, let me know. I'll run with you to Newberry Comics. I know it's not like the greatest vinyl store on the planet.
Wait, to where? You blanked out.
Newberry Comics.
Oh,
they have so much fucking vinyl there.
Oh, word.
I get a lot of my vinyl there, and a lot of my Japanese vinyl I get there too. Like my Kiki's delivery service. What else did I get there? I got like a Howl's Moving Castle. This is Promare. It's.
So this is the art style, guys. If you want to like.
That's what it looks like.
It's like very colorful, like. That's exact. Yeah, like.
And like even the vinyls. I'm not gonna pull them out, but like the vinyl itself is like purple. Like one of them's purple and the other one's pink. Because they're dope.
Okay.
Yeah, the vinyls are cool. It sounds great. Yo, I forgot to tell you, for my birthday, my buddy Mike got me Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver vinyl. So it's all the music from the original Pokemon Gold and Silver Game Boy games, dog. Holy shit. Now Lawrence is like, I'm buying a vinyl player today. Here I go.
This is why. Bro, you have the coolest shit. I feel like if I ever got locked in your room for a day, I would be entertained for the rest of my life.
Dude,
because you have
that shit.
Oh, that's insane.
Dog, I threw on so Silver was my favorite Pokemon game of all time. But I threw on the Gold one, and when I
was a Gold baby. I was Gold.
Dude,
Brandon had Silver. Me and Brandon always got the two different, like, we're fighting. He was on one side. I'm like, he got red, I got blue. He got silver, I got gold. He got leaf green, I got fire red.
Dude, it's all about Pokemon Silver, dog. Yo, I threw that on. I was doing work at the computer, and then all of a sudden I was sitting here like, I was like getting amped up, and I stopped for a second, and the Elite Four theme song was just playing in the background. And I was like, I didn't even realize until I like was like, what the fuck am I? Oh shit! Like battle music just came on.
Oh, I need that. Yo, in the Lavender Town, I don't care what nobody says. It's creepy as fuck, but that's one of the most legendary video game songs ever.
Facts.
Don't care.
Hell
that's
yeah.
lit. You were saying you love Promare. You have the vinyl for it.
It's dope. The opening sequence is dope when you see all the characters on the good side. What is it? The Burning Rescue. They have like mechs that all have like water and ice like attacks and shit. Gallo uses, I forget what it's called, but it's like a type of Hawaiian ceremonial. Like, you know how The Rock,
like a Mortoi mech. Or
yeah, you know The Rock, his videos where he's doing his thing, his ceremonial dance battle thing, or you know Sean Hobbs, like that shit they did in Sean Hobbs, like before they fight, and it's based off of that Gallo's like fighting thing and his like little sword and shit.
Okay.
And then it was
Hawaiian.
Yeah, and then it was sick that when Mad Burnish showed up, all of a sudden instead of like purples and pinks and teal, everything got like black. They were all like dark colors, and they were like black and dark red and like dark blue and shit. It was pretty dope.
His entrance was fire.
Dude, The sick part, so I don't. Oh fuck! You haven't seen Kill la Kill. So Kill la Kill makes fun of other shonen animes, and like, the plot of Kill la Kill is you have to get naked to fight space clothing. Like that's Kill la Kill. So and so you know every time when they introduce someone in this movie, they had like their credit names in the background, and it was like giant block kanji of like their names, and then it would say like in English whatever their name was every time they introduced, and they did kind of like a splash screen. It'd be like the girl on the computer, and then she was like grinning, and it was like, here's her name, and blah, and then like the big guy was fighting.
Yes.
So
Remy.
Yeah.
Varys. Yep. Remy Varys.
So Kill la Kill does that shit where like in the episode it'll be like just like giant blocks of text is like the background being like, and it'll be like tennis match, because that's what like is gonna happen in the episode, and they just do shit like that. So I don't know if you noticed it, but when they're like, oh, let's send Gallo up top, and he's like, they're rising him up into the crane. So if he's like standing there and he's giving a speech and he's rising up in the crane, and then in the background in giant block text also rising with him is his name, because instead of just having him rise up and then putting it up front, they have it rise up with him, and then when he gets to the top he like swaps with it so that it's in the front and then he's in the back and shit. And I was like, that's the kind of shit in this movie that if you're not paying attention you won't notice, where they just have giant blocks of like Japanese kanji like in the background is like, yes, it looks like a building, but it's really just this asshole's name. Woo! And now it's in your face and like shit like that. And they do that, dude. It's so I love when they do shit like that and you don't recognize it until like you stop and look. But it was dope. Freeze Force was dope. The like good guy assholes, they're like all high tech shit, and like they're gonna be scumbags and all that stuff. It was pretty dope. It was good. You get to the political unrest right before we stop watching with the
that's what I'm talking about.
I was gonna stop right before that, but then I was like, you know what? Nah, Lawrence gotta see this. It's like just they're at a pizza shop eating celebratory pizza because yay, we saved the day. And then what is it? Freeze Force shows up and takes away the pizza guy because he's actually a burnish, but he's not doing anything wrong. He's just making pizza and just being happy. And they arrest him and essentially send him off to like a camp or jail. And they're just like, yeah, sucks to be. And then all the people are like, fuck this pizza. I could never eat a pizza. How could you ever eat a pizza? And I'm like, you just did. What the fuck? It was a normal pizza 5 minutes ago.
What, are you gonna throw up now? Like,
and then Gallo's getting all pissed off. He's like, how could you do that? He was such a good guy. And then then you have the Mad Burnish at the end. I won't spoil it, but their whole thing at the end where you're like, oh shit, maybe they're not the bad guys. Okay. So, and then finally a break. And then 31 minutes and 30 seconds later, you can breathe.
Right. So it was definitely a very big, first segment, first act.
Right.
It was pretty long, but it was definitely worth it.
So good.
The animation, the colors, all that, and the fighting is pretty dope too. I like how they. I think the main burnish, the boss. I forgot his name, but the white haired kid.
It's not
the white haired kid. The boss.
The bad guy.
Yeah.
I
forgot his name.
Yeah,
but his suit was fire.
Oh, when he's in the all black suit and he's on the motorcycle.
His boys get fucked up, and then he comes down and he's like, he has the legs.
He's got that big ass motorcycle, dog.
All characters with the legs that are just pointed legs, like Camille in League of Legends.
Yep.
Camille he had the sword. I was like, oh, this dude about to his ass. I was like, yo, it's fire.
Oh, shit.
His suit was dope. I liked his suit a lot.
I love too how they all had like motorcycles and like ATVs and shit part of their suit and stuff. He had that dope motorcycle that was sick. Yeah. So good. What do you rate this movie, sir? What do you rate it?
So the beginning, I would give it a B plus.
Okay.
I'll give it a B plus. I think that's above average.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
So high 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So high 80s. So
Right.
I would give it a B plus.
Right.
I had no complaints. I literally had no complaints because at first I was going to, but it wasn't really a big complaint. But I was like, damn, I feel like this story's right before like 27 to 29 minutes in, right before you told me to stop. I was going to, because I was like, yo, I felt like they were moving too fast. I'm like, yo, we don't know anybody. We don't know anything. But then when I watched to the end of the segment you said, I realized and I took it back. I'm like, okay, now it's okay that they did that because now I understand. Right. I just need to watch a little more. Then it stops. And then it was just a very good, you just needed to watch to a certain part. So no complaints. I don't have any complaints. It was action-packed the whole freaking time. Colors, explosions, and shit everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'll give it a B plus. What about you?
I will give it A minus. I'll give it an A minus. A lot of anime. I don't want to say a lot of anime movies, but I've definitely seen like animes where I've sat down, I'm like, all right, movie time, and then the first half hour I'm like just fall asleep, or like a half hour goes by and I'm like, did that really have to be a half hour? Or like it doesn't catch me as much, or maybe, or even if it is a slow burn, sometimes I'm like, oh shit, that was dope, all right, cool, let's get it. But this one, like straight up riff, like right off rip, I'm like, oh, like just fucking in my face, like you said, you don't have a second to breathe. Yeah, you have you don't have a second to breathe or anything. You're just like in it, and just scene after scene after scene after scene. You're like, holy shit, what is happening? And I think I'm gonna give it an A minus, especially because I love Trigger. I love all of their shows that they do. So
what else have they worked on?
So Little Witch Academia.
They did do. Oh, you were saying they literally did work on that. I thought it was saying like, oh, it had the same animation style.
No. They did that. They did Darling in the Franxx. They did Ninja Slayer animation. I don't think you've seen that one. They did Kill la Kill, which is one of my favorite ones.
Okay. Speaking of Kill la Kill,
hell yeah.
I watched a friend of mine. I'll actually send you the video. Someone made a TikTok of the like top 5 best dubbed animes, because she made it because she was like, a lot of people make fun of me because I watch dubbed, but she was like, I'm an adult who, sometimes I be doing other stuff. She was like, but she watches anime. I'll send it to you. I'm looking for it right now. But she was like, sometimes I don't feel like I need to just da-da-da-da. But she was like, I'm gonna do a list of animes that are better like dubbed and sub. As soon as she said DBZ, I was like, I believe her, because that's what my co-host told me. And you had 100% had a point. You were like, yo, Lawrence, have you ever heard DBZ subbed? I was like, not really, but
and then I was like, go listen to Goku and come back.
Yeah, you made it clear, like, oh, it's not because we're in America, so it's not, we didn't have the chance. It's just like, just listen to it subbed and then listen to it dubbed.
Yeah,
which one just sounds better?
Right.
And I was like, you got a point. Like,
especially when like Goku's like, I am the protector of the universe. Imagine that speech in his Japanese voice, and you're like, really?
The reason why I brought this up was because she said Kill la Kill. And
Kill la Kill's dub is really good. Kill la Kill's dub is really good. Chris is
talking about. She was like, yo, that's a really good dubbed anime. So I was like, okay.
You gotta watch, dude. That show is so good. You gotta watch. It's literally about space clothing, like fighting space clothes. It's great, and the only way to fight it is to get naked. It's so fucking good. Oh, I love it. So good. It's got tears. It's got battles. It's got the whole like good guy. Oh my god, it's so good. I should watch
send this to you right
now. Also, your Pinterest link didn't work, motherfucker. So screw you.
It's okay. Go check your Twitter DM.
Oh shit. Sorry guys, I gotta get horny real quick. I'll be right back.
Then check your
damn.
IGD. Yeah.
That's actually not as naughty as I thought you were gonna say.
Oh no. It wasn't no crazy shit, but it was just like, yeah. I think stuff like that. I mean, it's kind of cool.
You should see my Tumblr, sir.
Forever, but it's like, no, like I think like waifu art to me, I think is dope. Like sometimes there are some fire, man. There was a Cynthia picture that was fire as fuck.
Oh shit!
This Cynthia picture. Shit.
I have something to show you that I can't show you on air. You're gonna love it.
I love this. There's a Cynthia picture where it was like they just made Cynthia mad sexy. I mean, you know.
Dog, you gotta see. You should see my Tumblr, dog.
Was in the picture, and I was like, "Oh, the picture's fire!" Because Garchomp was in it. Garchomp's right next to her. Like I was like, "Oh my god, the picture's fire!" But yeah. So
let me see what do I got here on Tumblr that I can send you.
Yo, Tumblr, man.
Yo, my Tumblr be crazy.
They nuked Tumblr a couple years ago. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna send you this. You sent me that. I'll send you this. Hold on.
We trading now.
We trading. Same type of. It's in the same vein. So there you go. But word. So there you go, everyone. B plus, A minus. There you go.
Wheel.
Yeah. Let's do that fucking wheel.
Eddie Ninja. Let my type of Tumblr. This is what I'm talking about.
Yo, that Tumblr, mad good stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Lawrence is like, okay. Let me stop. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. All right, Lawrence, I'm picking first this week. You picked first last week. I'm picking Red Kill. That's what I'm picking.
You scored, didn't you? Did you get a point last week?
Nah, neither of us got a point last week. I don't think so.
Because it just landed on Promare. You were excited. I thought you picked red or the color that it was.
No, I was just excited that we got Promare.
Okay.
I'm picking Red Kill. Doubling down on it.
Red Kill. Yeah. Wait, is Kill red too?
Yeah, I'm doubling down on it.
So what happens if we double? Does that mean how many points do we get?
Right, if you get just the color, it's 1. If you get the anime, it's 2. And if you get both, it's 3. There you go.
Oh, okay, that's real.
I think that's good.
I am going to
bang.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna pick that one just because.
Do it.
All right. So the color, that one's blue, so I'm not gonna pick. So I'm gonna pick green.
Okay.
For the color.
Okay.
I'm picking Beastars.
Hey, okay. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Season 2, really good. Season 1 scarred me for life. Let's spin that wheel, baby.
I'm a furry, so I'm gonna be okay.
All right, not this kind. Oh shit! Don't get me.
I said green. Oh, they fucked me. God damn it.
Oh shit! I love this anime, The Ancient Magnus Bride. This one's good. This is about. I don't know if it's all about it, but it's about like Irish folklore. I'm pretty sure, or at least just like folklore in general. If I remember the premise, a girl. She's like a teen. She is being sold at auction as essentially a slave, and a sorcerer buys her, and a sorcerer is actually like a folklore. I don't want to say demon, but like creature that buys her. But he's actually like really nice, and even though he looks mad fucking scary. And they have to learn to live with each other. He buys her and then doesn't make her a slave. Dun 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 dun. You know. Hello?
Yes.
Hey.
Anyway, but
yeah. No, but yeah. Hell yeah. So we're doing the Ancient Magnus Bride, everyone. Gary, that's a good one.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for showing up.
Hell yeah, everyone. And we will see y'all next week.
Bye.